Hi, Greg Durocher here. Today we're going to talk about the 6 human needs as explained by Tony Robbins. Now, Tony has worked with millions of people over the last 30 years, and he's seen some patterns show up in human behavior. And the first of these is that these 6 human needs are universal. The first need he describes as a need for certainty. A need which says, I need to have predictability in the world. I need to know that I can at least avoid pain and maybe have some pleasure. The other side of that need, or the second need, is a need for variety. Because if you think about it, if we knew exactly what was going to happen 100% of the time, all the time, and we were totally certain about that, how exciting would life be? We all need a little bit of variety. We need some surprise. We need some adventure. So these two needs are complementary and in some ways in opposition with each other. The third need is a need for significance. We all need to feel like we have a place in the world. We need to feel a sense of significance in our lives. And the fourth need is a need for love and connection. And if you think about it, a person who is striving to feel significant might have some challenges experiencing a lot of love and connection in their life. So these two needs are also potentially in opposition to each other. And Tony calls these first 4 needs the needs of the personality. In other words, every human being on the planet will find a way to meet these needs in one way or another. Now, these needs can be met in a positive way or in a not so positive way, or in a way that's actually harmful to ourselves or others. And then the last 2 needs are the needs of growth and contribution. If you think about the universe, growth is the way it is. Everything on the planet is either growing or dying. And if it's growing, it's building, it's becoming more of who it already was. And contribution. All parts of nature are complementary. They're all contributing to the benefit of the whole. And these last 2 needs are where fulfillment, happiness, and true joy or peace in life come from. So the way that this shows up in your relationships, in our relationships, is we need to understand our partner's top 2 needs, maybe top 3 needs. And we need to understand our own so that we can consciously, actively choose to meet those needs in a positive way. You know, one of the other things Tony says is that anytime you're meeting one of those needs, or 3 of those needs at a high level, you know, an 8, 9, 10 on a 1 to 10 scale, that's called an addiction. So the goal is to become addicted to each other in our relationships because we're with somebody who is actively, consciously choosing to meet our needs. So this is a great recipe for creating a great relationship. We're going to go in depth into each one of these during the webinar series. So I encourage you, take some time. Understand your top 2 and your partner's top 2. Is it certainty? Is it variety or uncertainty? Is it significance or love and connection? Or is it growth or contribution? And in what is the order that these relationships, or that these needs show up in your life and in their life? And come up with conscious, proactive, healthy ways to meet each need for yourself and your partner. Have a great day. Until next time, continue creating a great relationship.